What's up guys, Perry from Rockville here, and today I'm going to show you how to set up your ROCKBOX PRO V2. Along with the speaker itself, it also comes with the USB-C charging cable, so all you need is a USB-A power block, and then whenever your speaker is low on battery, you can use this to charge it up. So before we dive in, let's take a look at the controls, inputs, and functions for the speaker, starting with the inputs on the back. So we have the 1/4-inch microphone input, so we can connect a microphone to the speaker as long as we have a female XLR to 1/4-inch cable. We have the 3.5mm aux input, so we can connect any music devices with an aux cable. We have the TF card input, so we can play music from a TF card. We also have a USB input, so we can play music from a USB thumb drive. As soon as we plug anything into the TF or USB input, the speaker will automatically recognize it and start playing from those sources right away. What's also cool about this speaker is that it acts as a power bank, so if you had a charging cable with you, you can plug it into the USB input and use the speaker to charge your phone or any other device. We also have the charging port at the very end to charge our speaker, and once you plug it in, there's a light next to the charging port letting you know your speaker is charging. On top, we have all of the controls for the speaker. So right here in the middle, we have the power button that also acts as our pause and play button when we're playing music. So to power the speaker, we're just going to hold this button down. Above that, we have the menu option where we can cycle between 3 different settings that we can adjust. Pressing this button once will send you to the H setting where we can adjust the volume of the microphone that we plug into the back of the speaker. You can press this button again to get to the E menu, which is the echo for the microphone. And then you can press it again for the V menu where we can adjust the overall volume of our speaker. In any of these settings, you can use the plus and minus buttons to adjust these settings. So you can add more to the echo, for example, by pressing the plus button, and you can add less echo by using the minus button. You can also just use the plus and minus buttons by themselves to adjust the overall volume for the speaker. You can also use this button as the mic priority button, so while you have the microphone plugged in and if you have music playing at the same time, you can hold this button down, and as soon as you talk into the microphone, your voice is going to override the music so that you hear your voice nice and clear. So for example, we have some music playing here right now, and if I wanted to make my announcement, I'm gonna hold down the mic priority button. And now if I talk into the microphone, check 1, 2, you're gonna hear the music duck down, and you're gonna hear my voice nice and clearly. Next, we have the mode button where we can cycle between the different input sources for the speaker. So for example, if you had multiple devices plugged into the speaker at the same time, you can use the mode button to choose which source that you want to hear coming out of the speaker. You can always tell which mode you're set to by looking at the LED display on the front of the speaker. By default, the speaker sets itself to Bluetooth mode, so you can pair any smartphone or tablet, but in case it doesn't do that right away, you can use the mode button to switch to Bluetooth mode. So to connect your phone or tablet, you're going to make sure your speaker is set to Bluetooth mode. Then you're going to go into the Bluetooth settings of your phone or tablet, search for the device that reads ROCKBOX PRO V2, click on it to pair, and then once you hear that sound, you'll know your device is connected. Another cool thing is this opening here on the top of the speaker, so you can set down your phone or tablet. We also have a skip forward and previous button so we can cycle between tracks. And because the speaker comes with built-in LEDs, we have a light button to switch between the different LED modes. There are 4 LED modes to choose from, and after you cycle through the 4th one, you can turn the LEDs off altogether. And then after that, we can turn off the LEDs for the speaker altogether. These LED modes are also really cool because they're interactive with the music that's playing through the speaker. This button also acts as the TWS button to link 2 ROCKBOX Pros together. What's also really cool is that the speaker will save battery by turning off every 15 minutes unless there's music playing. So because we can connect a smartphone or tablet and set up a microphone to the speaker at the same time, the ROCKBOX PRO V2 makes for an awesome karaoke setup. So to do that, let's start by setting up our microphone first. Remember, for this you need a female XLR to 1/4" cable. So I'm going to plug the XLR end into my mic. Then I'm going to plug the 1/4" end into the 1/4" mic input on the back of my speaker. From here, we're going to use the menu button to set up the volume and the echo for our microphone. So I'm going to press the menu button until I see the H setting to adjust the volume for the mic. I'm going to use the plus button to raise that volume. Then I'm going to press the menu button until I get to the E menu to adjust the echo, and use the plus and minus button to adjust that. And then I'm going to press the button until I get to the V menu and use the up and down buttons to adjust the volume for the speaker. Remember, you can also use the plus and minus buttons to adjust the volume of the speaker at any time. And now if I turn on my microphone,
check 1, 2, you should be able to hear my voice coming out of the speaker.
After our mic is all set, we can now connect our tablet to the speaker so we can play our karaoke music. So to do that, I'm going to go into the Bluetooth settings of my tablet, search for the device that reads ROCKBOX PRO V2, and click on it to pair. And then once you hear that sound, you'll know your tablet is connected to the speaker. So now from here, we can go into the YouTube app of our tablet, search for any karaoke version of a song, and start singing along to the lyrics on screen while the microphone and our music is coming out of the speaker.
You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, digging the dancing queen. Woo!
So what's also really cool is that if you had two ROCKBOX PRO V2 speakers, you can link them together through TWS or true wireless stereo connection. So for this setup, you'll first want to make sure that both speakers are powered on. You'll also want to set both speakers to Bluetooth mode and make sure that your Bluetooth device, like your smartphone or tablet, isn't connected to either of these speakers just yet. So now we want to choose which speaker we want to use as our primary speaker. So I'm going to go with this guy here. So on your primary speaker, you're going to hold down the TWS button. And once you hear that sound, you'll know that both speakers are connected to each other. You'll also know that both speakers are connected if you look at the secondary speaker and you see the Bluetooth logo is solid. The Bluetooth logo on your primary speaker will be blinking, letting you know that you can pair your smartphone or tablet. To switch it to Bluetooth mode, you can use the mode button on top until the display reads Bluetooth. So now I can link my device to both speakers by going into the Bluetooth settings, search for the device that reads ROCKBOX PRO V2, and click on it to pair. And now your device is connected to both speakers at the same time. So let's go ahead and hear how it sounds. Oh wow, that's crazy. Man, the two of them sound really, really good together. Fills out the room nicely. Wow. Oh, and that bass, you can feel that right there. So hopefully this showed you guys how easy it is to set up your ROCKBOX PRO V2. But of course, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to reach out to our customer support team through phone or email. As always, I'm Perry from Rockville, and we'll see you guys next time.